All right. God damn it, Jake. No, what's up? No, what's up? No, Jake. Jake, don't. No, we haven't. Anyways, take 3. Nah. Wow, that was loud. What? Okay. Establish this again. CAG's episode 6.
Yeah.
6.
6.
Because we
6.
recorded 7 in advance. I don't know if you were supposed to know that.
I don't think they were.
Well, now you know. Um. So, okay. Don't get mad at us. In my opinion, this looks nicer. Jake is judging off screen, but we're at Mondo's house today because my power went out. So now, I was hoping to be back. I was really hoping to be back by the time we had to record, but it's obviously not. So now we have to do this here. And Mondo seems like he doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, fuck Valley weather.
Dude, I never lose power is the thing. Never lose power. The last time I lost power is when it froze here.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah. I've been 2 years without a power outage.
Speaking of, dude, I fucking love the freeze. It's because I have the, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a little, where you put the propane tank inside and.
You have a
just gives
generator?
heat. No, not generator.
It's like a backup heating system
Yeah.
or something.
And we have it in the back, and we brought it inside. We all just fucking had it, and we were chilling. We knocked out one room and just.
Dude,
Fuck.
honestly, I feel like Mondo has like everything you need back there.
Oh,
This is one of the things we were gonna talk about today. My fucking tire popped, right? So I got a new one, and I put it on today, and it looks like it needs air. And I was like, man, I gotta go to the gas station, fucking put air in it. And Mondo's like, oh, I got the air compressor on my house. And I was like, I guess we're just going straight to your house then.
We never introduced ourselves, but.
I'm Ray, obviously your favorite host, because why not?
I'm JD.
JD's new.
I am new. Well,
No,
yes,
you're
I am.
new.
he
You're
is.
new.
He
You're
is.
new. You're new to the audience. You're Mr. JD. Carlos likes to call him JD's nuts. You will meet Carlos next week,
And
then your
your actual host.
no your
Your-
least favorite host.
I'm the one that started this shit, so
Hey, people like me. How many views my TikTok at?
I don't give a fuck about that. Who's the one that's editing it?
Who knows how to use OBS?
I could learn that shit.
Nah. It's all fun banter here.
Oh yeah.
It is. You don't have shit at the stick.
Nah, I'm fucking with you too. We also want to talk about our
I'm
upload
fucking with
schedule.
you.
Our upload schedule's gonna change.
Yeah, we're gonna change that.
So since we record Fridays and drop Monday, and I need more time to edit, we're just gonna change it to Fridays to Wednesday. But we'll still be doing the same things as always. Have the same people. Nothing's gonna change as much. Just schedule. That's about it.
What do you all want to talk about first?
Well, it was pretty much the episode schedule because it felt like we were pumping we were pumping them out like in a hurry. Like, what happened last? Oh, last week we had a file corrupt, so the video that went up wasn't the one that was supposed to go up, and so we had to record the next day on a Saturday, and then everything was done on a Saturday, and it just kind of took forever.
Yeah.
Like everything felt late. The video could have been up on time, but I made a little bit of a fuck up on that. JD, who are you? What do you do? What do you like? Who is JD? What makes JD JD?
My name is Juan Diego. I work 24/7.
No, you don't.
No,
Because then you wouldn't be here.
I work a lot.
What do you do?
I repair cell phones, which is pretty cool. I mean, I get to take apart shit and put it back together. I started
When you
August
got
of
back from Corpus?
yeah, August of 2021.
Wait, how did you find this place? Like,
So, I have a friend named Mando, not this Mando, but another Mando.
he's Alexis, remember?
He's Alexis.
Alexis with a Z, right?
I had
Is
something
it
at my
actually with a
house.
Z or you just put a Z?
I had something at my house, and he was like,
I'm a
"Hey,
JD it.
yeah, this shit just falls off." I had something in my house, and he had mentioned like, "Oh, do you want to go, like, talk to this guy? He's offering me a job, but I already work at HEB because he was working at HEB at the time."
Oh, Carlos?
What?
What's Carlos?
No, it was Mando. This is Mando. I'm still talking Mando.
Oh, Mando, Mando. Oh,
Okay.
okay. No, I know which Mando.
Yeah.
Mando.
Yeah.
Alright, bet.
So I went with him the next day. I talked to the guy, to my now boss, right? And I thought it was gonna be like an interview, right? So I thought he was gonna like sit me down and whatever, ask me questions. But he kind of just asked like, "Oh, have you ever like taken apart anything before?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I fixed my Wii U." Right? I don't know if you remember.
No.
Wii U's had like shitty ass Joy-Cons that would, or
Oh,
Joyce.
the gamepads or what?
yeah, the gamepads had shitty thumbsticks.
You would think they'd be regular, like standard thumbsticks.
Yeah, but I took that apart and I fixed it and it worked. It was fine. So I was like, "Yeah, I've done this," and he was like, "Okay, you start Monday." And I'm like, "Okay."
Do you like how I got hired at the comic shop?
I've never heard that
You
story.
never heard this? Oh, I mean, it
But-
happened recently. I got back from my class, right, and I go lay down in bed just 'cause I was bored, and I started watching. I was watching Optic Play, 'cause it was CDO match day, and then my mom gets home from work, right, and then she's like, "I'm gonna go play bingo at your dad's friend's house, like, so nobody's gonna be here. Like, my sister wasn't home, nobody was home, and she throws me $50, and she's like, go do something." I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, just go, literally go do something. Like, go to the store, buy clothes, or like literally anything." So my thing is like, I'm just gonna go to this comic shop because I like to hang there. Upon walking in, the owner's like, "Hey, do you want a job?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, like, do you want to work here?" I was like, it's like, I'm being serious, bro. Like, are you down or what? I was like, "Yeah, sure." That's how I work at a comic shop now.
I don't know, man. I just work at
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, man.
Have you even started?
Nah,
When
I
did
was
you
about to
start?
say,
Tuesday.
what Chick-fil-A
The
do
one
you
here
work
on
at?
3 Mile.
The one where Sam's Club is at.
No mames.
Why would you do that to yourself,
That
man?
and far again?
It's not far.
That's far,
That's-
dog.
They
It's not far. It's North McAllen.
They-
Which Sam's? Because there's one like
Oh yeah,
the
one we got.
fuck what Chipotle.
the one on
is-
Jackson.
I don't know where that's at.
Oh, you're talking about North McAllen,
Yeah, North McAllen.
The one by
where
there's
Nicky Roy is and all that shit.
Nicky Row. That's on Ware Road.
Yeah, Nicky Rose and where?
But like North Nicky Row.
No, or whatever. It's in North McAllen.
It's North McAllen.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
There's like a bank close to it.
Dude, that I'm pretty sure it's a
That's
bank
still a
next to-
20-minute drive, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
20
out
minute drive.
there.
It's a long way.
I don't think so. I just go straight and then left, and then that's it.
Yeah,
Just go
it's
straight out Mile 5. Right here. You'll be fine.
Fuck Texas weather.
Fuck.
oh, dude, it was
Valley
hailing
weather.
today. Yeah, that's why the power went out, 'cause it was hailing pretty bad where I live. Like my mom was like FaceTiming me. Well, I called my mom 'cause I wanted to know the tire was there, and to check if they were alive, you know. And then she FaceTimes me and she's like, "Look," and then you see like the fucking ice falling out of the sky, just hitting the freaking pavement, and I was like, "Damn." And then the city of Mission posted on Instagram. They were like, "Everybody stay inside, whatever, be safe, whatever." And it was some lady's hand. I think it was a lady's hand. And like this with a literal like ice golf ball on her hand. So it was like,
Not just to have it there.
I mean, I was over at the comic shop. It wasn't that bad. Like if anything, they were like that small.
I think biggest ones at work were like golf ball sized. But I was walking my boss's dog, right?
At work.
At work, right? Because
Where-
he's on vacation. So
Oh, that's why you have him there.
well, no, it just stays there.
Oh.
They're
Like a guard dog or what?
no, so it's a baby ass Frenchie, right? And their apartment doesn't allow pets.
But his shop does.
But well, the thing is, he used to live at the shop
Well-
because he was building a house, but then he decided to sell it, like to someone else, and then he just started making more houses, right? And then now he like branched into like construction or whatever it is, contracting,
Yeah,
Mhm.
contracting, and then they're like, no, let's just get an apartment. So they got an apartment, and then they found out after it wasn't dog friendly, so they just left it at
I mean,
the
after,
shop.
like they had already signed the lease and everything.
Yeah. But I mean, they go every morning, and it just
It's
chills
like
there.
it's like you have a dog.
Yeah, basically, I feed it, I walk it.
They just own it.
Yeah, they just yeah, basically they paid for it. That's an expensive ass dog.
That's
But
a
anyways,
dog.
I was walking that dog, and his mom is at the shop to help me out, right? And she was like, "Oh, it's gonna start raining soon." And then I looked outside. I was completely zoned out. I forgot what the fuck I was doing, but she was like, "Oh, it's gonna start raining outside." And I look over, and it's just pitch black outside.
Dude, I said in our group chat, I was like, bro, I think somebody got the 7 Dragon Balls.
I
Because the
didn't
sky
get it.
just went black. Well, because when you get the Dragon Balls, the sky just goes black and the dragon comes out.
I didn't know that. I never watched Dragon Ball.
I knew Jake would get it.
But yeah, so I go to
I'm the biggest Dragon Ball dweeb, for your information.
I go to walk the dog, right? And I said, "Fuck it, I'll walk it right now," because I don't know how long it's gonna rain for, right? So as
You should just walk it around the store.
yeah, just walk it outside. Well, there's like a back.
No, like inside the store. I mean, like
Oh,
take
no.
it.
They do
No.
circles.
Yeah, it goes
Tick
to
laps.
Tinkle. So, and I'm not gonna
Wait.
clean that up.
Do you just let her drop a dookie like in the grass?
Yeah,
And you just
I
leave
don't
there?
clean it up. I don't.
I clean it up. I go help him out
Yeah.
sometimes.
I don't get paid enough for that. But
What's the dog's name?
Luna,
Oh.
it's a girl dog.
Oh, that's why you almost called Doga Luna earlier.
Yeah.
Well, my
They look the
dog-
same.
My dog's name is Cupcake, but I made a joke once and I called her Doga and it stuck. She's not a Frenchie. She's a freaking Boston Terrier.
They're the same dog.
No, they're not.
Whatever. So
Mine's a purebred.
I'm coming back inside, and it's literally like a movie. I see the rain like a wall. It's a wall of just rain coming towards me, and yeah, I run inside,
you like yank the dog by the leash and
and then I got super wet. Pause. But yeah, that was fun. And then it started hailing, and my car got all fucking dented.
did it really?
Yeah, like the hood is fucked. Not fucked, but there's little like dents.
Just buff it.
Just buff it.
I'm thinking I
Just
can.
buff it out. Bro.
I'm thinking I can just like hit him out on the other side of the hood.
That would screw it up more, would it not? I feel like you could screw it up pretty bad if you did that.
Not if he gives it a little light tap.
Well, apparently I'm not even keeping that car for much longer.
Well, you get a new one or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna give that to my aunt because I forgot the story, but she's giving her car to my grandma, and I'm gonna give that car to her, and then I'm getting a truck.
Oh, but the gas.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be like
Dude, like my
$40
sister
difference, I
drives a Ranger. She puts like $50-$60 in gas.
dude,
But
that's a
that dude, she
Ranger.
lives in freaking West Laco, bro. And she has to drive from there to over here for work. And she works at a dental office as a dental assistant. So I don't know how much she makes, but I can't imagine it's enough to support that.
I don't drive too much. I drive maybe 50 miles a week.
50 or 15?
50.
Okay.
Well,
Do you have classes on campus?
Yeah.
How many?
2 on campus.
2. Same.
But I
How
also
often do you go though? How often do you go a week?
I go Tuesdays, Thursdays. But I work.
You go the days I don't.
Yeah. I work Monday through Friday.
I work Tuesday through Saturday.
But I also work like 2 miles from my house. So it's not that
That's
bad.
not
I
bad,
don't.
yeah.
I work over on like
I don't know if you want to
23rd,
give that.
10th. Huh?
I don't know if you want to give that info out.
No, yeah, go support Cowabunga Comics and
Cowabunga.
Collectibles. If you choose to go and see the stuff, I'd be more than welcome to help you.
How's working at a comic shop? How's that?
It is awesome.
That's what I assumed.
No, but only the fact that I don't have to do much all day.
Yeah, I get you.
Like, dude, I sort comics, help people out, and read comics myself. Sometimes I play video games. It's kind of cool. Check it out.
It's kind of cool.
If you like playing like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, or like D&D, come set up a sesh or whatever.
Alright, y'all good to move on to the first topic, actually?
Yes.
No, it wasn't the first topic. We're on like the third one because we talked about we mentioned my tire. We didn't really finish my tire.
Those are just quick summaries, though.
Yeah.
There weren't questions that were.
If you're wondering what happened to my tire, I was driving down the expressway. I see a mud flap go this way, and then something lands on front of my driver's side tire. Next thing I know, it's popped, and I have to change it. That was a whole adventure, bro. That was on Tuesday, Tuesday. No, Wednesday. It was on Wednesday, bro. I had to get a whole new rim and everything. It was a pain in the ass.
A new rim?
Yep.
Why?
Because they want to give me the new tire. Because whatever hit my tire, it like dented the rim.
Oh.
And they were like, if we move it back, it's not gonna hold the tire right. And they just didn't want to give me the tire. But so we went to Volkswagen, got a new fucking rim, and now I have the tire. That's what I was doing earlier. If you were on his Facebook Live, on Instagram Live, that's what I was doing. I was changing my tire.
I saw you go live, and I forgot I think he was doing laundry or something. I was like, oh, I'll join it when I'm done. And then I went, and he was done.
Anyways, what do we got for today?
Any crazy road trip stories? So besides the Corpus one, of course.
I mean that was we beat the dead horse. Is that the same?
Yeah. Have y'all talked about the Corpus trip?
Yes,
on
we
this
did.
podcast?
Andrew got an hour in on that story.
That was my apartment for context.
That was his apartment, not his room that the Dookie was in.
Shut up, man.
That you'll find out more about that.
The whole reason why.
You'll find out more about that next week. Next Wednesday.
Or just go back to the second episode, and you'll get.
You'll get the whole story
The
on
whole
the
story.
it's on the first episode. You'll get the whole story on the first episode. You'll hear a little more about the Dookie in the next one.
Our theories about who it was.
You'll hear our theories. I swear it was me.
So we'll say that any crazy road trip stories, like I guess we'll say on the way there, like you saw anything wild.
I
almost got ran over by 18 wheeler. I'll say that.
No.
When?
Yeah, let's talk about that a little more.
It was the fuck.
There is a hair on your fucking mic.
I was going to San Antonio. I was like, I want to say 12, 13. And you know how like you have to press the check and then you go. So you know how it's just a long ass road before you get there. Well, we're taking that, and then 18-wheeler fucking like didn't see us. So you know how in the fucking Fast and the Furious they went under the car. We almost pulled one of those. We almost went under, but we're in an SUV, so we're fucking like pretty fucking high.
So you didn't almost pull it off.
No, we would have died.
You thought of it, but it wasn't gonna happen.
Well, yeah, but my mom like fucking shot herself. But luckily there was I don't know if it was a sheriff or what they have over there, but there was a cop, and he fucking chased the guy down. I don't know what happened after that. I fucking.
You were just told about it later.
No. I saw it happen, but then I was like, I can't be bothered. I'm fucking
You're
12.
like, damn. You're like, damn.
I was like,
That's crazy.
Dude, I don't know about what was it? Oh, I don't know about like any super crazy road trip stories. I just remember this one time we were going to Mexico to visit my mom's family, and my dad didn't see a speed bump, but we were in like a minivan. My dad didn't see the speed bump, and I swear we caught air like whoom. And I felt, you get that feeling when you're on the roller coaster, like your stomach kind of drops a little bit. Yeah, I felt that. And the next thing I know, my dad's laughing because he thinks it's funny, and then my mom's like, "What are you doing?" It's like, "You gotta pay attention." And she was just mad and yelling, and it was me as a kid then and there. I think I was like 9. I was like, "What just happened?" Right? But later on, I thought about it, and I was like, "That was pretty funny."
I think I've been on a lot of trips just because of robotics and UAL and all that. One story from I think it was freshman year high school. We left a kid on the bus when we went to go eat. I don't know if you know this story, but we would travel in charter buses at the time, and we got off to eat somewhere. I forgot where. I think it was P.F. Chang's, right? So they always do like a head count of like, okay, what do you want? Who, like, how many people is in your group? And everyone started going like, oh, where's this one guy? Right? Did he go to the bathroom? Or like, nobody knew where he was. And our teacher started freaking the fuck out. 'Cause she was like, where is this kid?
Like the scene in Spider-Man where he's like, I can't lose this kid. Not again.
Yeah.
And Homecoming, I believe.
Yes. Exactly like that.
I can't lose it otherwise.
Right? And they go check the bus, and he's passed out. Nobody woke him up when we were leaving. All the lights were off on the bus. Like, there was nobody in there. It was just him passed out. And there's a video somewhere of them, like, walking up to him, and he wakes up, and he's just so fucking confused.
Didn't you have a story where they left someone in Houston or some shit?
No, that was before I got to high school. But it was a
I wasn't on the trip, but I remember hearing.
It was before we got there.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
The
yeah.
band had got in New York, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
they were, I
yes,
think
yes.
it was like I forgot why they went. It was just like a band
They
trip
just
type
went.
of thing.
Yeah, they just went.
And when they were coming back, they were like, "Oh, where's this girl? Where's this girl? Where's this girl?" Right? And then it turns out like the director goes to look for her, and then it turns out that they both get left behind, so they have to catch another flight like the next day or something like that. I don't know the story exactly. I was just told about it, but I just know she was left behind. They had to catch another flight, and there's like a little meme that sparked from it, where it's like, "Oh, where's so and so?
Where's this person?
Yeah, where's this person?" I don't know the story.
This was in middle school?
Honestly, I feel like asking her, but I don't think she watches this.
You'd be surprised.
I know you know who you are. If you watch this, you were a saxophone player.
My brother was telling me right now because I was like we're gonna record for an hour, just be quiet a little bit. So he was like, "Oh, people watch y'all, you know, right?" I was like, "What are you on about?" Like I had thought about it, but like I don't really think too much about it. She's like, "Yeah, like so and so from this school and knows watches y'all." I was like, "What the fuck?" Like it's wild to me that I know I look at the viewer count, but I don't be like, "Oh, people from around the valley watch this."
These are people.
Yeah,
Like, these are people. No, I don't like. I know people watch, but I feel like it's nobody that I know. At least nobody's been like, "Oh yeah, I watch your stuff." You know?
I feel like it's everyone I know.
No, like it's because I
I'm
know.
more on him. I'm more with him.
It's because
Really?
Yeah.
I think the first one was kind of really Jake, but we hang with Jake every now and then. So like,
Mhm.
but when I was working, somebody walks into the shop and he's like, "Oh, I've seen you on your TikTok. Like I've seen you on TikTok like for your cast." And I was like, "You watch?" Like I was like,
It's crazy.
Really?
I don't know. I just don't expect people to watch this. I feel like we're talking to nobody. Like
We're
I just
talking
feel,
to ourselves.
I just feel like nobody's watching.
Or like for the homies.
I feel like it's fun. Like
Yeah.
I honestly, I just feel like we're doing this for fun. That's sometimes.
Wild.
It'll be wild when they start coming up to us at work. Like you're just in your uniform and people are like, "Hey, what's up? I've seen you before." Like that's gonna be crazy to me when that happens. I'm like, "What
If
the
that happens,
fuck?"
I don't think people would do that.
Feels like you're just in the friend group talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like anything else.
Wait, you've been on one, right? That's already
Yeah.
been uploaded. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
last one.
Literally last week.
I don't remember.
Literally.
I know I was in one with you. I don't remember which one.
It was literally last week.
I just, but like nobody's come up to him and been like, "Hey, you're that guy, right?"
My coworkers about it.
Actually,
Yeah, they're like,
They were like, bro, I can barely see myself.
scoot over.
Just stand up. Yeah, they were just like, "Oh yeah, bro, I seen I saw it like on TikTok," and I was like, "Oh, for real? That's badass." It's like, yeah, but they haven't like seen it completely, right?
Just the TikTok.
But they've
They-
seen
they
it.
know
They're
you.
aware.
They're
Yeah.
aware that you're on
And I'm
something like
just
this.
like, and I'm just like, that's kind of weird, but cool, I guess. I mean, just chilling. Just feels like you're talking with the homies. That's all really. I don't even. Sometimes I forget there's a camera. I'm not gonna lie. You're just in the conversation.
Right?
Yep.
Well, I think they've popped up on my For You page
Dude,
a lot.
My
Really?
sister,
Yeah.
yesterday, the day before, she was like, "Why are you on my For You page?" And I was like, "I'm on your For You page." And then she sends me the TikTok, and then I was like, "No," she doesn't send me the TikTok. She sends me a screenshot of it, and I'm like, "Damn, you didn't even like it." She's like, "I did." It's funny.
I think it's just the circle of friends. I assumed like for me like, oh, my circle of friends are liking this. It's like being pushed to
Pushed.
me.
right.
But
I know I reposted on TikTok. I like repost just so like
yeah, I
you know
reposted.
it gets out there.
I agree with that, but 200 people looking at it, I'm like, I don't know 200 people like that. So that's where I get nah, these are different people that I don't know.
TikTok also has like what's it call it? Like same area. Like it pushes like
Oh,
Yeah,
for, like,
yeah,
the
yeah.
same area too. Like the night, like you get a lot of like
Oh yeah,
like,
then that would make sense when we saw the truck.
yeah, like today you'll be seeing like, oh, this is from the hometown. Like I saw a TikTok and it's like right here at Taco Rico on Mount 3.
Oh, I saw that the
And
car
then-
went in, right?
And then it's like you can't park there.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's a home. It's a Mustang. Yeah.
I saw that.
One of our followers posted it, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, one of our followers posted it.
Go.
It was I'll shout him out because he likes all our shit. His name's Antonio or something like that.
What is that? What's that?
Antonio Navarro. Yo, he always fucking likes our shit, so I respect him. But yeah, I saw him post a Mustang. I was like, that's fucking wild.
Sometimes I wonder what kind of stories like those people have.
Like, what do you mean?
Like,
Like, how the fuck did you
like
end
the
up there?
Yeah.
yeah, like him. I'd want to know like how, if he saw it go down or
Or
what.
you just got the aftermath. Probably.
Because it looks like the person was like leaving the one of the parking lots. Like he was on one of the exits and he just
He
went.
just went.
Like he just
Yeah.
lost control or like hydroplated super bad. Yeah, like the one that's like by the Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna move on to the next one, or
Yeah.
all right.
I
Oh,
was
you
gonna
want to say something?
Yeah. TikTok here, at least in the valley, I think it gets pushed a lot.
I mean, there's a lot of people that live here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like as small as like
Yeah.
we like to say there's nothing to do. I mean, there isn't much to do, but I feel like it's because we lived here our whole lives. So anything we think we don't want to do is because we just don't want to do it. But there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, and it's not just people that have like grown up here or like whatever. Like it's a good amount of people. Like I ran into some, I don't know where they were from, but they had an accent from like, I want to say like Indian-ish, like something like that. And they were, it was when I was working at the mall. They were asking about jackets. They were asking if it got cold and what would be a good jacket. And I was like, man, it doesn't really get cold here.
And then we
but-
had like that 3 weeks straight where it was just cold.
Oh.
That's actually, he asked me that, and I was like, oh, it doesn't really get cold here. But it's because he was like, is a jean jacket like good enough? And I was like, well, I mean, yeah, kind of like, but if it doesn't really get cold here. And I swear to God, I feel like, now thinking about it, it got cold after that, and I was like, damn, I could have helped this guy a little better.
But no, I had gotten on TikTok, right? And it was this girl from like LA, right, that had just moved to the valley for UTRGV or something, right? And she she was saying something about these cookies from HEB, right? And then I don't know how it came up, but she's like, "Oh, but don't live here," right? And she pans outside, and it's my friend's girlfriend's apartment, right? Like the apartment complex there at UTRGV. And I sent it to her, and I was like, "Isn't this where you live?" And then she was like, "Yeah, that's where that's the building, but like I don't know why she's saying it's bad. Like I like it here." And then like 2 minutes later, she's like, "Wait, that's my fucking roommate." Right? And
Damn.
In 4K.
yeah, and she was like, "That makes so much sense," because I remember her talking about her being like from LA or something.
Dude,
I'm like,
that's
Speaking of
fucking
being from
crazy.
LA, Ruben, I don't know if you watched this, but I remember you. I remember when you first got here. Ruben, you remember Ruben?
Yeah.
He's from Cali. I think he's from LA too.
Mhm.
But this guy got here like our 8th grade year, and I was like, man, fuck this place. There's nothing to do here. Like it's all stupid. Like he just missed home. He just wanted to go back. But he was hating on it bad. Like straight up was like, okay, bro, you gotta calm down. It's been like 2 months. You should just get over it, right? And then he moves away. He moves from here to like Houston. He's like, bro, I missed the valley. I want to go back. He's like, dude, I would give anything to go back. Like I hate it here. He's like, I freaking hate it here. I would go. Like he's like, if I had the chance to go back, I'd go back.
There's no way.
Yeah. And I think it's just because he met us and he kind of like I still talk to him every now and then. I don't know if he watches. You better watch, asshole. I'm sending you this one just because I brought you up.
Good to move on.
But yeah, I guess. Screw you.
Is
Ruben.
there any conspiracy theories that you believe are true?
I don't know any conspiracy theories.
Helen Keller was fake.
No, because
She-
I get
How
where
the
you're coming-
fuck-
I get where you're coming from. Helen Keller, not Anne Frank. Just get that.
No, let him
Okay.
explain.
No, because a lot of people confuse Anne Frank and Helen Keller.
You're an idiot. I'm sorry. You're stupid. I probably make the same mistake. I'm sorry.
You have.
Yeah, I have.
You have.
I'm gaslighting the fuck out of everyone.
Helen Keller is not real.
What do you
I
say?
don't think she's not. I'm not saying she's not real. Like I'm pretty sure she's real.
She's
It's
real,
just that
but
some of the things she's done.
like how you can be blind? Turn off the fucking mic. How you can be blind and deaf, and learn how to read and speak and communicate? What the fuck? That shit don't make sense.
I mean, Stevie Wonder could play the piano.
Stevie Wonder is just blind.
Stevie Wonder was not fully
Sure.
blind.
A lot of
That's true.
you can still hear them making like he still hears. He can still make music. Didn't Mozart
Wasn't
start
he-
going deaf and he still made music?
I think
Yep.
he had Last Symphony, didn't he, or something like that?
Something like that. But
Mozart.
I think she was used more as a puppet.
As a like to inspire people, like if
Well-
she can do it, you can do it too, type of thing.
From what I remember, I think she was like a political activist. Like I think her handler was like a political activist, and he used her as like a puppet to push his message. I think. I could be completely
That would
wrong,
make
It's just a
sense.
theory. I'm
But-
saying.
A game. Okay,
I'm completely.
I had to. I'm sorry. I had to.
I'm barely educated. I barely passed school.
I
Don't trust anything I
got-
say.
I got by on like COVID.
You've bounced
cases.
around from so many jobs.
Not,
I can't
I've
keep-
had 4 jobs.
I can't keep track. You were EMT and then
I wasn't an EMT. I worked dispatch.
whatever dispatch.
And then I did another dispatch job, but I was doing my EMR thing, and then I broke my arm, so I didn't. So then I worked at the mall,
yeah, and then
and now,
Now
I work at a
comic
comic
book
shop.
store.
I mean, it fits me, does it not?
yeah, yeah.
I think the Bermuda Triangle is real.
Ultimate Spider-Man's really good.
I really think it is.
I think
Wasn't that just like magnetic
Magnetic
poles or
fields.
something? Yeah, magnetic fields, like
I'm pretty sure
messing with all the equipment.
I read that like the Bermuda Triangle has the same amount of disappearances as like any other body of water of the same
Same size.
the same size.
Maybe they just happened really like close together that people were like, "Oh my god, we gotta investigate this."
I
Do you think so?
I don't know if it popped up on my TikTok. I don't know the full details, but apparently they found who's the one that flew around the world?
Amelia Earhart.
Yeah, they found her body. Cause remember they couldn't find the plane that she crashed in the Bermuda Triangle, right, or something like that.
On that island or something.
Yeah, the same how she died. She got eaten by some type of crab. That
The coconut crabs.
coconut crabs. Have you seen
On
what they
the
look like?
island?
On the
Yeah,
island,
on
they
the
like
island.
ate her skull.
What?
Apparently.
They ate her
Allegedly.
alive. Look, dude, they're
Hey, what?
massive.
Yeah, they're
No, dude, I freaking hate crustaceans. So you're about to show me a massive one. Do you know? Okay, so I don't like seafood. I'll eat fish maybe, but it's because I think they're freaking disgusting, man. Like, what is that?
coconut crab.
But ain't no crab, bro.
Dude, that's a fucking
Imagine.
monster.
Imagine a
I would
swarm
die
of
of
those bitches.
fear.
Let's see if it picks it up.
You can just
Let's
put
see
You
it
if
in
can throw it
post.
up on the
post.
screen.
I would die of fear before I fucking died of them eating me. But dude,
imagine.
no, okay. So I freaking hate
To the
like
top.
I don't eat seafood. Like I don't like seafood, right? But I didn't like it for a while, and then what made it worse
I'll just
was
put it
I
in
fell
post.
in love with Fallout 4. And have you seen the Mirelurks?
No.
Dude, they're giant crustaceans. And I was like, every time I ran into one, I would do everything in my power to avoid it. Like if I saw them in distance, I go around. I go around straight up. And then I got to the point where, like, you know, the higher level you are, the more like enemies
Mhm.
come. There's a mission where you have to fight a Mirelurk queen. They are massive. They're like 3 stories tall, bro. It's just one of the little ones, just massive. I had to fight it, dude. I had to freaking fight it. I made my life easy, and I did what I hated doing, which is pulling out the freaking like minigun that was like a laser. That took a whole fusion core, and those were what powers the power armor. I wasted a whole of those because I did not want to deal with it. And then as I'm fighting her, the Mirelurk Kings come out, and those are just like little like what are crawfish type of things.
Mhm.
They come, dude. I hate them.
I don't like
I
crawfish.
hate them, bro.
I'm barely warming up to seafood.
Dude, like the fact
I
that you
love
showed me
seafood.
that shit makes me never want to leave where I live.
You want to go more inland?
No. Yeah, I'd go more in, or I'd stay here. I'm comfortable here.
Go to Boston? No, Boston's not
Like
even
I,
inland.
I maybe like
What's
where
inland?
there's like a city kind of. Because I'm not gonna go out in the freaking woods. Screw that. I'm not gonna go in the plains. Cause screw that. You know, there's all sorts of shit out there. Like skinwalkers, fuck that. I don't fuck with that.
Really?
The wait, what?
Like
Skinwalkers?
skinwalkers?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with that. I'm not gonna do that.
I would love to go to the Brown Mountains.
You're,
I'd go with you.
I
I'm down.
that shit.
I'm staying here.
You hit
be
the
so
film.
I'm staying
fire.
here. I'll
Podcast in
Dude,
the Brown Mountains.
if you say,
man.
"Hey, we're
Imagine.
gonna go do this, take care of the podcast," it's gonna be me in front of a camera if I can't find anybody. I swear to God.
No.
I'd rather be here and make a lame podcast than go out there and potentially die.
Do y'all
I am
believe
sorry,
in that shit, like paranormal?
Fuck
stuff?
yeah.
Dude.
Well, we talked about it already, but yeah, I do.
dude. It is. I'm still thinking about the fucking crabs. How the fuck? Those are massive, bro. Fuck that, dude. Fuck that. I feel bad for Amelia Earhart now. If that's how she died, don't even pull that shit up again, bro.
I want to see how much.
You know
they
that
weigh.
feeling you get when the spiders crawling up? Yeah,
Fucking
that's
touch
what.
me,
That's how
man.
I feel.
I want to see how much.
I
they
hate
weigh.
spiders too, by the way. Andrew can back me on that. He hates spiders too.
See how much they weigh. They weigh 10 pounds each.
Te chingas. Te chingas.
That's a dog, man.
That's a dog.
That's
yeah.
fucking dogga, bro. I feel weird having my feet on the floor. Like I want to cross my legs. Like I feel no, because I feel like something's gonna get me.
The fuck?
I don't know. I'm
You want
paranoid,
to hide
bitch.
under the covers?
Dude. Straight up. Like tonight, if I go when I'm going to sleep and I start thinking about that shit, it's over. I'm not sleeping.
What about like the little baby crabs?
I don't give a fuck.
The hermit crabs?
I do not
No,
give a
like the little
fuck,
tiny
dude.
Sand crabs.
If you're
Oh.
like, oh here, I'm gonna smack that shit out of your fucking hand.
No
I swear to God,
way.
I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him.
That's insane.
but
I
like
love
because of
seafood.
Fallout 4, you hate?
No, they already gave me like this weird feeling, but then Fallout 4 made it worse.
I never played Fallout.
Really good.
Me,
Screw you, Jake.
I played a little bit of Fallout, but I can't do open world games anymore.
They
I
get boring or what?
I can only do Fallout. I only like Fallout.
I played Skyrim for like 400 hours,
I couldn't play Skyrim for that long.
and after that, I couldn't do open world anymore, except like maybe Red Dead. But I only played the first one.
Dude, I never get to finish Red Dead. My COD obsession is just so fucking bad that I can't finish any other games. Fuck those crabs, dude. They're fucking. Y'all are gonna see it. When y'all see it, you're gonna understand, bro. I swear. I
But-
would rather have died on impact. Like if I was the one in that plane, I would have rather died on impact.
Yeah, me too.
Because I think
He said they ate her. He said they ate her alive,
'Cause she
bro.
couldn't
That is.
move.
Well, I don't think they ate her alive. I think they just ate her body
ate her body.
after she
Okay.
died. After she died.
So
Okay,
you
So
did-
that's
you
why they
said
couldn't
he
find.
said ate
like-
her alive. That's fucking.
Because I think she got. Because she for sure broke
She
something.
got like knocked out, broke something.
Yeah,
pierced
so
her skin,
I'm
blood
more than
out,
sure
like-
she probably broke like one of her legs and she couldn't fucking move after a while. So after a while, she's like, I can't do this no more and just gave up.
Can we move on? I'm done talking about these crabs. I don't want to talk
Oh,
about these crabs no
fucking
more.
Look into that Amelia or not Amelia hair.
If the Dragon Balls were real, I would summon Shenron just to make it shorter.
Whatever that means. What were you
Well,
saying?
yeah.
Gigi?
Look into that fucking Helen
cr-
Keller shit. I swear there's something behind that. I just don't remember right now.
Isn't there I forgot what it was, but someone hijacked the plane and then like they never found the guy. Yeah, like
DB
money on him.
Cooper. Yeah, that guy.
That guy?
Yeah.
Who?
DB Cooper.
What's the story?
He walks into the airport, right? And he books a ticket under DB Cooper. And he gets on this plane, right? And he's just chilling. And then he's like, "Hey, Mir," to one of the flight attendants. And he hands her a note. And she's like, "Okay, thank you." And like walks off. And then he's like, "Oh, you should like look at that because I have a bomb." Right? And she's like, "What the fuck?" Right? So she sits next to him and she looks over and he opens a briefcase and it's like dynamite, right? Well, I don't think they ever recovered the bomb,
I don't think they did.
right? So they like
Oh, is this
forced
the guy that,
land.
like, no. He like hijacked it and then jumped out of the plane.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that?
yeah.
And then
So-
like nobody. Okay, I think
So they land the plane, they exchange the passengers for money and a parachute, and then they take off again to somewhere. But he jumps out halfway, and they never found him.
Imagine that.
That must have been a hell of a fucking escape plan.
They call him. There's a nickname for him. I forgot what it was. Like the guy that disappears. Something like that.
Yeah.
Something about disappear.
That sounds like some Twilight Zone type of stuff. Have y'all watched Twilight Zone?
I want to.
A little bit.
Dude, it used to be on Netflix and I loved it. They're like, some were really like, some were kind of scary. Not really scary, they just kind of make you feel a little weird. And then others are just sad.
Was it scarier than Goosebumps?
I don't know. I watched Goosebumps, but not a whole lot. You know what episode of Goosebumps I always kind of scared me a little bit?
What?
The one where there's like this little town. There's like a little model, and the kid gets like sucked into it and has like a pig face or whatever.
I've never seen
I
that.
think I vaguely
You
remember what
yeah,
you're talking
like,
about.
I always thought it was weird because it's like a two-parter and he gets stuck in there, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get stuck in there.
The one that freaked me out was the one. I forgot what like the episode was completely about, but I remember the ending twist was, oh, she was the dead one.
Oh, it's just driving, right?
No, I think it was.
Oh, was it Twilight Zone?
No. I'm
Oh,
talking. I
never
was talking about Goosebumps.
Oh, my
Um,
bad, my bad.
It's like a girl and she like sees ghosts in her house or something, but it turns out that she's the dead one all along. I don't
That
remember
time-
the
That
plot
would
of the
freak me
episode.
out.
It's because there was an episode of Twilight Zone where this girl's like doing a cross-country trip, like it's like a road trip, and everywhere she goes, she just sees this guy following her. Like he sees this guy, she sees this guy, and then she's like drives away. Like she's stuck in a traffic jam. She sees him walking close, and she like goes around everybody. She's like, I don't want to do this. Like she's scared, right? And then at night, she like goes to this gas station. And this guy, like the gas station's closed, but this guy's like lives like in a trailer nearby. She's like, please, I need gas to get out of here, whatever. And he's like, just go away, you know. I'm not gonna help you. But like she eventually kind of just gives up, and this man's like, it's like, so are you ready to accept that you died? She's like, what? And he's like, yeah, you died like way back there. He's like, I'm here to take you to like your next life or whatever, like beyond this realm. So like she was dead. I was like,
No, I've never seen
Crazy.
that shit.
oh, also, my favorite episode so far was the about the salesman that wanted to pitch to the angels. If you know what I'm talking about, you should watch it. I don't want to spoil that one.
Well, moving on. If you could live in any show, what show would it be and why?
Any show? I don't really watch shows.
Like show or like
Anything,
anime or anything?
Any piece of media?
anything.
Pokemon.
Pokemon?
That shit would be so fire.
I'm feeling Dragon Ball. Cause you could learn to fight like that. Cause like you can learn to fight, like you could learn to do key blast and fly and shit. You like if we're playing human, we can't. You know, we're gonna be limited, but we could still do some of that shit. We're just dope. Which is good enough for me, you know. Yeah, you can learn a lot of those techniques, like Jake said, instant transmission and stuff like that. Vegeta's technique in the Moro arc, where you, like the power steel, that'd be dope. Honestly, that would help a lot as a human.
I don't know. I want to say Bleach, but then
We'd also be able to
Bleach
do like
would-
Ultra Instinct, no? Because it's not like a Saiyan thing. No what?
You have to have like. You have to have like a fucking superior body for that, not like a human body. Like, only Saiyans
We could
have-
just wish for another body.
Sure,
Can we like,
really
I wish to be Saiyan.
Listen, bro, I'm not trying to talk about Dragon Ball.
Okay.
Whatever. I had to go with Dragon Ball.
I had a question, but I forgot.
What was what was yours?
I want to say Bleach. But then again, you could get fucked over real early.
You know, I almost said One Piece. No, cause like what if I get a cool devil fruit power? But it's like that's even if I find a devil fruit. But I'm scared of the ocean, so
Nah,
You're scared of the ocean?
can't swim.
I can't swim. I hate the fucking crabs. I think fucking sea creatures are just OP. You know,
Just walk on land, man. They can't get you.
I'm gonna stay on
What if
land.
you saw Bigfoot? Imagine that shit, dude. Imagine. you
Dude,
saw-
that's why I said I'm not leaving like just densely populated areas, like where
Imagine-
we live.
Imagine if you're like, hey, let's just go. We're gonna go promote something, and it's like fucking Chicago. We gotta go. I don't know why Chicago. Just don't worry about it. And we fucking see Bigfoot.
In the city.
Yeah.
and
There's
then
some
we're
hairy
like,
motherfuckers over there.
and then we're like, someone has to take one for the
It's
team.
not Bigfoot, it's just a really big hairy dude.
Yeah.
Someone has to take one for the team. You're the tallest one out of all of
He's
us.
fucking stupid.
Have you ever played Subnautica?
No, Mike.
I
That guy I was talking about, the one that's at the 9/11 thing.
Mhm.
He downloaded it on the I took my Xbox One to work just so I have something to do. He downloaded Subnautica and I was like, he's like, you ever play Subnautica? And I was like, no. And he's like, you should try it. It's pretty cool. I was like,
I would love to see you play
dude,
Subnautica.
I would die. I barely like playing Sea of Thieves. I like playing
That
Sea of
game's-
Thieves, but as soon as that fucking Kraken came out, I was like,
See these.
dude, every time
So
I
fun.
fell in the water, I was scared shitless. I was scared shitless. I'm not gonna lie. And then there's that mission,
Such
that
a
one we were
bitch
doing,
thing to do.
that one we were fucking playing when we had to be in the water. It was like the Pirates of the Caribbean crossover. Bro, I hated that so much because we were in the water for so long.
You're just a little bitch, Ray.
Luego.
I'll be honest. That's the saddest thing I've heard you say. And that's coming
don't give
from
a
me.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. We're all
That's
allowed to have our
insane.
I'm gonna
fears.
throw you in the ocean, man. Just learn how to swim, man, and then you can't be scared. They can't get you. Just swim faster than them.
No.
You know what would be funny?
No.
No, this has nothing to do with that, but imagine like if you didn't know how to change a tire and your tire breaks, like fucking just blows up,
Like Man and Jake's did.
basically. And let's say you're with your girlfriend, and you know how to change a tire. Do you think you have to like pretend to know how to change it, or you just say?
I'd YouTube it.
Yeah, just
I
look
do
that shit
too,
up
man.
on TikTok, man. I go to TikTok
'Cause at least I'm
whenever
making
I
an
need
effort.
fast information, or like how to do something fast. I just search it up on TikTok because I'm a visual learner. So they show me how to do it, and I do it. It's that easy. With Google, you have to like scroll through the sponsored ads and then click on the WikiHow, and then
And then it was like just step by step.
Yeah.
There's like barely any pictures.
I don't know. I'd be worried because I'm like, damn, like I don't know how to do this shit.
I would just like YouTube it.
And then if he knows how to do it, I'd be like, damn, like I feel like a bitch making her do it.
I'd be like, if she knows how to do it, I'd be like, guide me through it. I know how to change the tire, by the way.
I
Don't
know
think
how
I'm
to
that
change the tire.
dumb.
my battery
Mono
died
doesn't.
with my girlfriend.
How did that go?
Dude, so long story. So I go up to Corpus, right, to see her, and she got her graduation ring, right? So we fall asleep for like 5 hours, right? After the ceremony, because we were just so tired. So she 1 year. She's crazy. Right? So we get up like at 10 and we're like, fuck, like we're hungry. Let's go eat. Right? So we get ready, whatever. We make a reservation for Texas Roadhouse. We go to my car and it doesn't fucking start. And I'm like, fuck, what did I leave on? Right? So I
The
popped the
lights
hood.
like a moron.
No. Okay. Well, hold on. So I forgot how it came up, but she's like, "Oh, like just call campus police. They'll come like jumpstart your car." Apparently, I didn't know that. I used to go to that university. I left. But
You went there before and didn't know.
yeah, I had no clue they did that. We call them and they jumpstart my car or whatever. It turns out fine. And I'm like, "Fuck. Okay, let's go eat. Hopefully it doesn't turn off again." And we get to the restaurant and I turn it off and I turn it back on just to make sure like it's not something with the car. So we get out, whatever. We eat and we're coming back and I see my brake lights are on. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't remember unlocking my car, right? So I lock it and they don't turn off. And I'm like, I don't think that's supposed to happen, right? So apparently there's a little like rubber stopper on the bottom of your brake to turn off the brakes, right? So it's a little switch and then it's a little switch, right? I look so dumb. Thank you so much. It's a little switch, right? And then a little stopper presses it whenever the brake's not being pressed. So the lights turn off, right? Thank you. And that just cracked. It was on my floor. So the lights weren't turning off, and that's what killed my battery. So
So you just had to deal with it, or what?
yeah, so I dealt with it for the night. I unplugged the sensor from the brake so that it would turn off. And then in the morning, I just went to O'Reilly's and grabbed a little sensor. It was like $10. What the fuck?
I mean, it could have been worse.
It could have been way worse, but also I could have gotten a lot cheaper. But I was lazy and I had to go home, so I just put it on there and then.
I wouldn't have figured that shit out. I'm like,
Well, I looked it up and I was like, why aren't my brakes turning off? And then they were like, oh, it's either a fuse or this little rubber stopper. And
You know what I
checked,
think I would have done?
it's on the floor.
I think I would have just taken my car to O'Reilly's and in there, because I wouldn't have known what the fuck to do, and I'd be like, hey.
Well,
You're
it was
doing
like 12 at night.
I think I would just let my battery die again then. That or disconnect the battery, not the fucking lights.
See, I didn't have a wrench. I don't have a wrench in my car. So, yeah, I just went under and plugged.
Wait, so when you drove to O'Reilly, your lights just stayed on the whole time?
They were on, apparently, all that day, all the way to Texas Roadhouse, and then on the way to O'Reilly's. I felt so bad for whoever was driving behind me,
I
but
just thought you had the brakes of the whole
yeah,
time. You were
apparently.
driving with 2 feet, one on the brake the whole time.
I would have been scared shitless. I'm like, fuck this, man. I don't want to deal with this shit.
It's always something with my car. It's always fucking.
It won't be
What?
yours for very long.
You're right.
Hey,
Do you know what kind of truck you're getting?
A GMC Sierra LT or
Wait.
ST SLT.
What
The
year is
big
that?
boy.
That's a fucking big. What?
What year is that?
I have no clue. It's my grandparents, but my father's gonna buy it, and then he doesn't want to take that to work, so he's gonna let me drive it here in the valley.
Nice.
That's a fucking lot of gas, man.
So moving on to the next question before we wrap this up. If your boy gets in a fight, are you jumping in as soon as it starts, or are you looking at the situation and waiting a little bit? What's it?
If he's got it, he's got it. If he's got it, he's got it.
But it's because, like, because in a situation like that, if a fight breaks out, you're not going to know what the fuck's happening. But if you see your boy in a fight, you're like, I'm going to help him out. So we just get out of here as quick as we can. Yeah, that way you just grab him and go. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not going to be like, oh, let him just do it. You'll be like, well, let me help him, and then we'll leave.
If he's
Look,
losing, I'll help
look.
him.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be honest. If it's a one-on-one,
You'll leave it.
I'm not gonna jump.
Yeah.
If he's
Yeah.
losing, he's losing. He lost his fight, you know. And I kind of expect
That's
everything I'm about to say
insane.
towards my friends. I expect them to do the same towards me. You know, if I get in a fight and I'm losing, but it's only him, it's only me and another dude, and I'm losing the fight, let me lose the fight. You know. Obviously, once he's starting to kill me, then like, hey, bro, back up. You know,
Yeah.
like I don't want you to fight, and just push him off, right? But if his buddies start coming in here, and I'm like, okay, that's not fair anymore, then I'll fucking jump in.
Yeah. That's.
But
different.
like, I will always let you do your fight. It's like you know, like honor the 1v1 type of thing.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
Like every time I see these fights on like the internet and shit, and it's like one dude, like it's just a 1-on-1, and then one of their buddies, like one of the guys, and all their buddies start jumping in. That's like, bro, fuck off. Like you're a bitch.
I like those videos where it's like a UFC fight and they don't know, and they're like, "You want to start some shit?" And he's like, "Swing, buddy, just swing already," because he's confident as fuck, and he swings and just knocks him out in one punch. And all his friends are like,
Damn.
and they're like, "Damn, he got his
You
ass."
hear the smash sound and like KO, or what is it?
It's
Game.
From the Smash.
Yeah.
This would be a
Game.
perfect time for the
The
soundboard.
soundboard.
Just make the sound effect.
No. Did y'all ever play Smash?
Do we still play?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't play consistently. I was never good at it. Now every time I master play, I'm like, alright, sure, whatever.
Next.
I somehow want to, like, we went into tournament mode at Chavero's house. I won. I don't know how, but I did.
Next time we have a hangout, we'll just play it. I'm down.
I used to play Smash 3DS. That's when I like really got into it. But then-
the first time I played Smash was Smash Melee on the GameCube. Because I used to have a GameCube
Yeah.
and my brother just showed up with it once. And I was like, oh shit. I don't remember much of it. We didn't keep the game. I honestly, I have a GameCube again. Don't have the game. And I'm not going to get the game. It's too expensive for me to want to buy that game that I'm not good at.
Find it at like a thrift store, man, or just emulate it.
That's true.
I guess. I've thought of like
We don't support emulation though.
Yeah. We don't do that.
We don't condone piracy.
unless you're into that kind of no, I'm playing. Please
Unless
no.
you're a pirate. It's in the name.
All right, last question of the night. Who the fuck keeps breaking the ice cream machine at McDonald's?
No, don't act. Read it the way you wrote it.
At Macca's.
Thanks.
Oi.
The Australians do.
The Aussie. That was horrible.
The Australians do.
I've been wanting to try that new like strawberry cheesecake.
At McDonald's?
Yeah,
have
McFlurry
one?
or something.
Oh, it's a McFlurry. I thought you
okay.
meant they had like
The cheesecake.
strawberry
Oh.
cheesecake. I thought they had like actual cheesecake. Dude,
But their ice cream machine broke.
I don't think I maybe once like a long time ago, but I don't think I've ever like gone and they were like, oh, ice cream machine broke.
Do you really? Which one do you go to? The one in Thurmont?
The one
No,
on-
you
down
don't.
by the expressway over
Yeah.
in Conway.
It's because apparently they like have their own contracted people.
I'm gonna talk my shit.
What do you mean to work to use?
So like
those?
work on the ice cream machine, you have to call like the maker of the ice cream machine, and then they'll send someone to work on it.
But even then, remember there were like, well, a couple years back, there people were saying that it's not even broken. It's just that they're cleaning it.
Yeah, that too.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, so like they'll be like after a certain like hours they gotta clean the machine, so they just start telling people it's broken rather than we're cleaning it.
Did
I mean, it's easier to say it's broken than we're cleaning the machine. In my opinion, people
Oh,
as soon as they say it's broken, they're like, damn, can't do anything about it. But I'm pretty sure if like you tell them, we're cleaning it, somebody's gonna be like, okay, hurry up.
That's true.
Did y'all ever work fast food?
No.
Any of you?
No, I worked EMS.
Yep.
Where'd you work?
That's it.
Top Golf Antians.
Did y'all ever clean the like nozzle to the soda machines?
Yeah.
Did you work fast food?
You
Really?
had to. Yeah.
Okay.
Did
'Cause
you
I-
work fast food?
No, I've never worked fast food.
How do you know that?
Because
Yeah,
I've
that's what I was
seen
asking.
some crusty ass fucking nozzles, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
You're supposed to clean them like every night.
I've seen, I forgot where it was, but it was fucking nasty. Also, apparently, if you like get like sick after drinking sweet tea, it means that the shit is like moldy and like there's bacteria growing in the tank.
That's
Whatever they-
nasty.
I like
cook
sweet
that
too,
shit
but I
in.
don't drink it that often, so thank God. I've never gotten sick, so.
And I feel like sometimes I don't drink sweet tea anymore because it always made me sick afterwards. But that just could be I'm a bitch and I have a sensitive stomach.
Can't handle sweet
I
tea.
can't handle sweet tea.
I have some, so we'll see.
But like regular like
you
jug
wanna
sweet
get a
tea
sick?
is fine. It
That-
was always like McDonald's sweet tea.
Then that makes sense.
That makes sense. Then,
Like,
yeah.
'cause I'm pretty sure it's just port. You know, like, because every time I see them, they bring out a thing and they just pour it in. What do you mean?
What?
Oh my fucking knuckles.
I'm gonna talk my shit about fucking McDonald's right now. The last time
no,
that
no, no. Say how it's
shit,
written. I'm like,
the last time that shit fucking worked for me was when Ronald McDonald was in the fucking back cooking, bro. I swear to you, it was the last time that shit fucking worked for me. I swear,
what do you mean?
dude. Every time I fucking go, that shit's never there. I'm like, what the fuck you mean it's never there? I just want
You're
some.
talking about the ice cream?
Yes,
Yeah.
I just want some fucking vanilla ice cream and that's it, bro. That's all I want. That's all I fucking want. I don't want that Bluebell shit. I'll go get that shit later. I don't want that right now. I want that fucking what? $1.50, $1.99 is it?
I don't know, bro.
I want
don't
that
buy
shit
ice
right
cream.
fucking now.
You can go to HB for that shit.
Them motherfuckers never have that shit.
Dude, I don't eat sweets like that. So
I
don't-
fucking love the last time the fucker went in the back. That's the last time that shit was working, dude. I swear. No, doesn't fucking Ronald do that shit?
I don't know. I don't know Ronald McDonald person.
Your McDonald's lore.
I don't know the McDonald's roar.
The hamburger,
Roar.
man.
The fucking FNAF team in the back and shit.
I like it, daddy.
Let's go see
if
the
you know
FNAF
that.
movie when that shit comes out. Let's go see the FNAF movie.
Someone said if that shit's
Dude.
real or fake, and I was like, what are you on about?
Oh, like somebody was asking, do you think
Yeah.
FNAF is real?
Like, that was one of the
Wait.
topics we got, but I was like, I'm not gonna include it, but now we're including it.
I think they did.
Wait, FNAF?
No, like do you think that actually happened?
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's died in
I
a
think
Chuck E.
that-
Cheese.
It's based on some like.
I think that was just like some kid's fear.
I
Like
see
I don't,
it.
I don't,
It's so fucking creepy.
I don't think it actually happened, but I think somebody was scared. Like somebody as a kid, like just had
A
was
wild-
scared of it, and then they just
They had a wild imagination. And just
Yeah.
went from there.
Well, I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that, like, the creator of the game, he started out making, like, children's games, but everyone clowned on him because they were fucking scary. And he's like, if you think these bitches are scary, just wait.
I'll show you.
Yeah, I'll show you scary. Let me show you what I'm cooking.
I'll
Yeah,
show you
That's
how cook-
dope.
Dude, who let this guy cook? We're
Yeah.
like 10 games in now.
I could be wrong again. I don't know
That sounds
anything.
about right though.
I
Like,
mean, yeah.
They're
Whatever.
complaining that his character designs look like creepy animatronic.
Yeah.
And that's where you got to take
So it's like, you know what? Screw y'all. You think this is scary? I'll show you scary. Boo.
there's some wild shit like people make that I would never think about, which is insane to me. Pornhub. What?
What? Pause,
This
man.
guy. This guy.
For-
Anyway, that was the last question. The whole
Yeah.
animatronic thing. I think it's good. I think it's a good place to stop.
It's been another episode of the Cags.
Episode 6 of the
Six.
Cags. We got Jake in the back.
year.
Anything to add, Jake?
I'm not gonna cuss at the end, so it doesn't cut the end out
Do you
like
want-
last episode.
Do you want your socials in like last time?
I don't even know this. My wife would be mad.
Anyways,
But yeah,
Jake's wife, please don't beat him.
This has been an episode of the Cags. I'm your host, Alexis.
I started this one.
Okay.
I was supposed to. Yeah, whatever. No, y'all love me. You know you love
We
me.
hate you as a host.
You hate me.
Oh, I hate you with a passion.
Whoa! Your wife's gonna beat me, bro. She's gonna find me. She's gonna see where I work.
She's gonna
and then
bust
she's
down
gonna
the
go
door,
and just,
man.
Like beat the
Bro.
crap out of me.
No, she's just gonna be like, ¿Eres joto o qué?
Anyways, thanks
Okay.
for joining us again.
Thank you for having
That was
me,
JD.
man.
That was Ray. That was Alexis. My bad. And then you got Jake.
See y'all
Thank
next
you.
time.
We won't see them, but he will.
I will be on the next episode with.
Oh yeah, he will.
I hope you like JD because you're gonna have to deal with him. for
Yeah,
a
you're gonna
minute.
have to deal with me.
Don't forget to follow all the socials. They'll be in the description, or TikTok, their Instagrams, especially. I'll probably pop them up here. See how that goes, and also be in the description. But yeah,
I
we'll see y'all later.
promise I'll have a public account soon because I don't accept y'all. I'm sorry.
I'll accept everyone that follows me. Every
No,
single person.
Okay, I don't really look
Unless
at
you're
it.
a bot.
I don't really look at it. It's just that it's usually bots.
That would've been
So
okay.
I you know.
I get
Okay.
that.
Anyways, I'll have a public account up. All right. Anyways, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.